This podcast is brought to you by GBS, where you'll find flexible education that fits around your busy lifestyle. For more information on GBS courses, visit globalbanking.ac.uk.
Well, it's a great privilege to be meeting the Lord Mayor of Leeds, Councillor Asghar Khan, and we're so glad at GBS that you've been able to make some time in your busy day, Lord Mayor, and we'd like to ask you some questions, questions that may be pertinent to GBS, but also about your journey, because I think your journey is phenomenal and would be really interesting to our students.
Yeah. Well, can I first of all take this opportunity to welcome you into this magnificent civic hall and the Lord Mayor's office. GBS institution is a great institution in our greatest city, the second biggest local authority, Leeds, and it's great to have the GBS here.
Thank you so much. Should we dive straight into the questions? The welcome that GBS has received from yourself and from the city of Leeds has been incredible. And I remember you said that Leeds was a really friendly city. Could you tell us a little bit more about the city's philosophy for education and the role that education plays in the city's vision?
Leeds is a child-friendly city, and also it's the best city plan. It's for young people and children to grow up and have a safe environment for educational. And Leeds is a great city to open opportunities for young people, and especially children and young people, to live and educate and explore the opportunities around the world.
Good. So thank you. So at GBS, we believe very strongly in the transformative power of education. And we've seen for ourselves how education can change communities. And do you have a personal experience of the positive impact that education can have on people's lives?
Definitely. Well, where can I start? As you know, I wasn't born in Leeds. I came as an 11-year-old boy, a very nervous 11-year-old boy from far away from a place called Kashmir. And I remember as an 11-year-old boy that I came from open spaces, scattered houses, and when I came, and because we landed at Heathrow Airport, my father came to collect us from Heathrow Airport, and we drove down to Leeds. And when you were on M1, whenever you look left or right, it was like Kashmir. It were open spaces, scattered houses, and it was, I was feeling really comfortable, and I wasn't nervous then. As soon as we came off M1 to come into Leeds, a place called Beast in South Leeds, and we came off M1, Tunstall Road, Dewsbury Road, as we were going on to Trentham Street, and I was sat at the back of the car, and I said to myself, my God, where have I come to this strange city? That 11-year-old boy was used to open space and scattered. What did I see? I saw rows of terrace properties, looked like exactly the same. They had the same gardens, same windows, same doors, same roofs, and there were rows of terrace properties. And I was just sat back of the car, and I was just saying to myself, my God. And then once we came to our home, and for 1 week I never left the house because I was so afraid, so scared to leave the house, because I thought to myself, if I leave the house, if I get lost, they all look the same. And how will I find my way down? And how will I ask for help? I can't speak a word of English. But however, my father valued education enormously. And he wasn't a businessman or educated, but he valued education enormously, as I said. And he worked in the foundry. And he worked Monday to Friday, normal 8-hour shift. And then on Saturday, he used to do half a day to earn that extra money so he can get me extra tuition, so I can catch up the primary education. With his help, and then through hard work, determination, and yes, then I got educated, and that succeeded. And then my father passed away in 1980. I had to leave further education, go into employment, and I joined Royal Mail as my employee. And once I joined the Royal Mail, I signed same time on the dotted line for the trade union. And the trade union is an institution that works within the workplace. It helps people from working background, if you want to progress in life, the way the GBS is going to be helping people to open the opportunities for them is, and I start attending evening classes into local colleges through the trade union. And the trade union has given me the confidence, the tools and the skills to do my job. And today, I am the first citizen of the second biggest local authority, proud to be the ambassador of wonderful city of Leeds, and also a proud Yorkshireman.
Fantastic, fantastic. A round of applause for that. So my next question is, everyone's busy these days. People have busy lives, family commitments, jobs, businesses, social life, so on. What advice would you give to someone who's considering going back to education, which kind of plays back to what you were just saying about education?
It's very important because in Leeds, we've got over 170 different languages spoken. And if you want to improve our community, our society, even improve yourself or your family, the only way that can achieve those goals are through education. And education will open doors for opportunities and also get people out of poverty, deprivation, and it will get you a better jobs in society and in your life as well.
And so, thank you. And so you cherishing diversity is a core value at GBS, and you seem to be hinting that part of your mayorship and your vision is for to cherish diversity in Leeds.
It is, because Leeds, as I said, is very colourful, multicultural city. It's multi-faith city, and that's why, with the contribution of people from different diversities, are playing a big part in our economy. And through, as I said, GBS will be playing a massive part to improve people's lives. And then if people get educated through GBS, they will have a better jobs. Through having better jobs, and they will be paying back to the city, and it will improve the economy of our city, and our city will be thriving. It'll be vibrant for all communities.
Yeah, excellent. So with the Lady Mayoress, you support the NHS through the Leeds Hospital charity. No doubt that you agree with me that the NHS has been amazing throughout the couple of years, especially with COVID. What would you advise what advice would you give to our health and social care students who are considering joining our NHS in their studies?
I've seen the NHS firsthand, experienced the firsthand the services they provide locally, and it's one of the because last 2 years has been very, very difficult, challenging due to pandemic and COVID-19.
Yeah,
and the NHS staff, from porters toward nurses, doctors, consultants, care workers, have played a massive part into helping people, ensuring the services they provide to local people in Leeds. As a first citizen, I just want to say thank you. And it's a great sector to get into and help people, because NHS is people are very, very compassionate. They're very, very kind people, and they will help other people, and they will go out the way to help people of Leeds and United Kingdom as well.
Yeah, of course. And it seems to me that your whole career has been one of public service. And do you have a moment you look back on and think, that was amazing, we really achieved something there?
Yes, in my mayoral year, recently I've given the Freedom of the City to the 4th Battalion of Parachute Regiment. It's a great honour for somebody to give in the city of Leeds. That nervous young boy who came, he never imagined that one day he will be given the Freedom of the City, but that only came through education. And I want to urge the citizens of Leeds please make sure to benefit or improve yourself, you need to have a good education. And GBS is a great institution for you to learn. And then you don't have to worry about when you want to learn. You can learn if you got time available in the morning, afternoon, evenings, or in the weekends. You can achieve those goals and learn.
Absolutely. Mayor, you mentioned your father, and chimed with me actually. My father taking on extra work when I was young. We came from Ireland, and my father would take on extra work to on Saturdays. And it really, when I first heard you speak, that was really inspiring. But do you have a mentor? I mean, your father could be your mentor, but a mentor is someone who influenced you earlier on in your career. And what was their impact on you?
There's always somebody sparks in your life. And the person who sparked in my life was my uncle, my father-in-law as well, Muhammad Afzal Qureshi. He was a great advocate. And then I found another mentor called Neil Bishop. And then John Hudson was the president of the trade union, Communication Workers Union. He mentored me through as well. And then as you gradually going through those phases, you meet other people. Then I met with Dave Ward, our General Secretary, who encouraged people from, just ordinary postmen to inspire me and showed me some ropes, and it just sparked in my life. He says, if I can do it, you can do it as well.
That's great, isn't it? Yeah.
And then you need to have a self-belief as well.
Yeah.
And I did have a self-belief in myself. And I used to say, yes, if that person can do it, I can do it as well.
So where did you get the self-belief from, do you think?
Self-belief comes with the confidence. And there's nothing in life cannot be achieved, but you need to work hard, have a focus, have a role model in your life. And once you got these 4 or 5 things in your life, you can achieve. Especially when I go to schools, further education institutions. And I always say the 3 things to young people, especially children and young people, is work hard at school, listen to your parents and your teacher, and if you stay out of trouble, you can achieve anything what you want to achieve in life.
And so would you encourage your family members, do you encourage your family members to enter a career of public service?
I think you need to lead by example. I've never, I haven't said anything to my family that they want to come in public service. But however, when they see me doing a good initiative and helping local communities, deprived communities, yes, hopefully they will come forward in future in politics if they want to.
And my last question really is, finally, do you have a last word of encouragement for GBS students who are busy balancing their family, work, academic lives and determined to improve their prospects?
I would say to GBS students Leeds is a great city. It's a city that opens opportunities, doors for opportunities. And just imagine if I can become the first citizen of the second biggest local authority, you all can achieve anything what you want to achieve. And this, the first mayor was elected in 1661, Thomas Danby. It was named after a college as well. And then we were a small town. 1897, we became the city of Leeds. And then we had the first Lord Mayor elected, James Kitson. Who imagined that 11-year-old boy came from Kashmir, would be achieving and would be having same status as those people who were very, very influential, very, very highly educated. And one day, a working class lad, a postman, but that all you can achieve through education. And, through education, your doors for opportunity will open as well.
Thanks for listening to this GBS podcast. GBS is a provider of higher education with flexible courses in business, finance, accounting, healthcare, technology and construction. With courses from HND to bachelor and master's degrees, and study options that include weekdays, evenings and weekends, there's a course that's right for you. Visit globalbanking.ac.uk or email the GBS team at admissions@globalbanking.ac.uk.